First news headlines. Army to set up Center for Excellence and Wellness for coaching 50 students of poor families for admission in best colleges, universities. Banks flout government orders on starter programs. Unemployed youths cannot have any expectation from starter programs, says MPCC President MLA KABITA. True revolutionaries are those who work to bring new change in society, new generations, opines former chairman of UNLF RK Sanayama. Hello and a very good evening. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. In an initiative to secure a better future for the youth of Manipur by Indian Army, Red Shield Division has signed a tripartite MOU with State Bank of India Foundation (SBIF) and National Integrity and Educational Development Organization (NIEDO) to establish Red Shield Center for Excellence and Wellness today. In a program held at the auditorium of Red Shield Division at Laimakong, Governor of Manipur, La Ganeshan, ZOC, Red Shield Division, DGP Manipur, senior veterans, military and civil dignitaries along with 100 students from various schools attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, the governor expressed pleasure for the noble initiative. He hoped that Center's initiative will benefit the youths of the state.
All those students, they were all with patriotic fire. This fellow has got a different dream. And he asked me, he went up. That's all. Once he has gone there, he was submerged. He also became a freedom fighter. They wanted to do something even at the headquarters of the British. London. Teach the lesson to the British. That was the main motto for that. Though they were studying education, they were studying various law, engineering. At the time when incident happened, our Obama was arrested, he was kept in Mandalay. These students don't agitate. The British should be taught the lesson. What can we do? Of course, story I don't want to be take you a long time.
ZOC Red Shield Division lauded Indian Army for being at the forefront in nation building and contributing across varied fields, especially towards youth empowerment. The Army will establish a Center for Excellence and Wellness for coaching 50 underprivileged students of Manipur for admission in the best colleges and universities in India, he said. President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC MLA KABITA has said bank has failed to follow the orders issued by the state government regarding starter program. Unemployed youths cannot have any expectation from the program. He said this during a tradition ritual today at Kongbumaru Laifam Lane organized by Lining Thau Purai Romba Angomba Salai Apunba Loop. A tree plantation was also held. There has been some incident where startup applicants were given subsidy and did not sanction any loan. At this rate, the claim made by the state government to bring any changes in the lives of the youth and promote entrepreneur does not seem promising, he said. The state government did not take any action against those banks who failed to give loans to potential candidates. Many beneficiaries have been deprived of central and state schemes for the last 5 years. However, people with political influence are getting its benefits. The MLA further said the government must look into mass poppy plantation in hills and forest areas of the state, adding that shouting in media will not solve the problem. Stating that MPCC strongly condemns the effect of deforestation in the society, he said all this is due to government's failure in monitoring the situation. The government must implement a strict forest policy and take up stringent drive against poppy plantation. MLA KABITA promised to face the environment problem alongside the people.
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯛꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯎꯄꯥꯜ ꯋꯥꯄꯥꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯣꯛꯊꯠꯂꯒ tongan tongan ba khoi gi seasoning ba mong da sinarak pa se Manipur gi lainga ga se masi forest vibhag se leitraba dauna tawre adagi tongan tongan ba hanjin ba jaga singda ngasi sing mayam sing se koklei ba se ai khoi ngasi ure ai khoi khong da satuna ure imit mak sina ngasi ujeri ai khoi mayam unminari ba sin lainga ga sina paikhali ba forest ki policy adagi tongan tongan ba ai khoi gi drug ki tongan ba poppy plantation paikhali ba mayam ai khoi mayam mitadi adagi khabar kagas tadi asu gamna kokthakle adu tawre khole hari ba se he na effectively tawning bagi adagi masi ngak thok nana ba masi thingna bagi damakta Manipur sarkar na thubo matamda lakhot kadabani amasung paikhali ba se masi yamna preferably haibtare effectively paikhat po ude akhoi gi leiri ba startup ki program Manipur sarkar na paikhali ba mayam singse Manipur ki population haibatai adagi unemployed thabok phangdaba naharol mayam sing adagi tongan ba naharol singi samesya maroi na ngasi Manipur da thengnari ba samesya sidi thabak phangdaba naharol singi problem se achoba samesya mani masigi samesya se startup ki program amata mi chani chahum chamri khalaga adagi somewhat akhoi karigumba se lising ama khale harasi adugumba khara khala kandai de akhoi gi unemployment problem yam sing se solve tawroi startup ta tawri ba si su just akhoi gi leiriba mayam sing se effectively adagi Manipur gi naharol mayam sing se masi the challenges of the youth mayam sing se thengna ngamde.
Former chairman of the proscribed United National Liberation Front (UNLF), R.K. Sanayama has said people may feel that revolutionaries are the ones who wield guns and shoot, but the real revolutionaries are those who wish and work to bring a new society and a new generation. He said this at the inaugural function of Koibi Market, named after the founder member of Orient Club, Maivam Koibi Meitei, who was born in 1950 and died in 1988. The market was constructed by TONGBRAM Panchayat, Okongsang in Thawal district. Floral tributes were offered to the memorial stone in honor of the late M. Koibi Meitei. Speaking on the occasion, R.K. Sanayama said Koibi Meitei was such a man who had always wanted the people of entire Manipur, not just Okongsang village, to be healthy and to be independent in financial matters. In fact, Koibi Meitei could be described as a complete revolutionary, he said. When there are more people who know that Manipur was built by Thangta, which is part of martial arts, the society will be full of healthy people without any disease and will be able to compete with people of other countries, Sanayama said.
Yalways kanano, yalways mayana ida ida mayana ubudadi play by what no we got contact the kappa and was sing kanguni no we remember yai the sing the anu what massing ba anu what miru massing ba adu mukuna da like laira kunama samana na ba ma na edu kun frame kuna edu socket pada so yamin ba adu ba malawi socket lamida so yaban ba.
A team of Imphalis Commando Unit arrested 4 non-Manipuris with 40 kg of opium and 60 bags of poppy seeds from Songfel village, Ukrul Road on Thursday. According to police report, the arrested has been identified as Sham Bahadur Dahal, 23, son of late Chandra Bahadur Dahal, Sanjay Dahal, 27, son of Gangaram Dahal, Bishnu Adhikari, 42, son of late Chandra Bahadur Adhikari, and Khemraj Adhikari, 31, son of Chandra Bahadur Adhikari of Songfel village, Ukrul. The team recovered 40 kg of opium, 16 bags of poppy seeds, 1 mobile phone and 1 Aadhaar card. The arrested persons along with the seized items were handed over to Litan police station for further legal actions. A team of Bishnupur police seized 2 individuals with 2 stolen vehicles during a drive yesterday. According to media reports, the arrested persons have been identified as Mohammad Muzif Khan, 25, of Lilong Haurabi Makalekai, and Mohammad Nawaz Khan, 20, of Lilong Mayalekai. The team arrested the duo yesterday from Naudokong Chingyalekai. They recovered 2 bikes from them. The arrested persons along with the seized bikes were handed over to Kumbi police station for further investigation. With an aim to streamline the Anganwadi Center beneficiaries villages of the Saikul Assembly constituency, MLA of Saikul Assembly constituency Kim Neo held a meeting with representatives of the villages of the constituency. During the meeting chaired by MLA Kim Neo, the representatives of 62 Anganwadi Center beneficiaries expressed their dissatisfaction over the opening of joint accounts in connection with the construction of the Anganwadi Center building in their name without their knowledge and consent signature. They also appealed to the local MLA for her immediate intervention over the matter. The meeting unanimously resolved to open a fresh joint bank account for all the 62 Anganwadi Centers beneficiaries villages as per norms and guidelines for proper implementation of the project. Iramda Manipur Artists Association IMA has informed that they will not be able to perform from May 1 to 8. In a press meet held at the party office, Secretary Ningombam Tomba said due to a medical emergency for a family member of the association, the artists will not be able to perform for a while. He appealed to the people who booked their play to consult him for more details.
Manipur mapanda tangai padana layang masat tare maram masina hariba matam masida lila kaubiramba silnausing seisal pumnamakna bista lakbiraga office secretary amtang unabiraga natraga pau faunabiraga tangwari sabinaba aina print amadi electronic media gi thangda mayam pumnamakta tahan wapam masi thamjabani lila kangbu kuding asi magi lila sanaba satpana koina lila artist ama wairaga koigi watliba artist sigi mahut sinba yabai khudung chaba leitaba maram masina praja pumnamakna warobidana tang amadagina tang nipan phoba si aikoigi hana kolamba lila sing asi sanaba mamjaroi dore haidana print amadi electronic media gi kuthangda mayam pumnamakta.
Last night's storm swept away the temporary mess hall for the Northeast Regional Sports Meet 2022 being held at Kuman Lampak Sports Complex. Reports curled from the sport pointed out that the mess hall erected recently accommodates around 1,000 players and officials taking part in the sports meet. An alternative dining place has been arranged at Kuman Lampak Youth Hostel. Meanwhile, construction of a new mess hall has begun. It may be mentioned that 7 northeastern states except Meghalaya are taking part in the sports meet, which will end on May 3. They are competing in archery, badminton, boxing, football and table tennis. The All Manipur MZN-REGA Implementing Agency Committee has suspended its indefinite economic blockade imposed on the 2 national highways in Manipur. A press release issued by the convener of the committee said that the blockade will remain suspended until a new resolution is taken. It may be mentioned that the economic blockade came into effect from the midnight of April 28 on both Imphal Dimapur and Imphal Jiribam roads, demanding release of MGN-REGA's funds amounting Rs 230.20 crore sanctioned by the central government. A joint team of Bishnupur Police Commando and 16 Assam Rifles arrested a cadre of RPF PLA on Friday near Kodompokpi area. According to police report, a team of Bishnupur Police Commando and 16 Assam Rifles arrested a cadre at Kodompokpi Lamkai bus waiting site. The arrested person has been identified as Laishrami Bomcha alias Jit 44, son of late El Yaima of Kangsoibi Mapal, Bishnupur district. He disclosed that he is the second lieutenant of RPF PLA and working as a Burmese language translator. The person has been handed over to Nambo police station for further necessary legal action. A team of security forces recovered drugs worth around 1.21 crore rupees in Tengnopal and Churchandpur districts on April 28 and 29. According to reports, during a routine checking of vehicles at permanent vehicle checkpost, Kudengtabi, Assam recovered 109 grams of brown sugar in 9 soft cases from a van estimated to be worth around Rs 21.8 lakhs. The arrested person along with the seized items has been handed over to More police station. In another incident, Assam Rifles along with Manipur police apprehended a drug peddler at border village Songdai. The team recovered 1.76 kg of heroin and 43 soft cases estimated to be worth 7.04 crore rupees. The recovered items along with the drug peddlers were handed over to Singat police station for further action. Now let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
LX Sublimation. Pauna Bazaar, Imphal, JMG Shopping Complex, first floor. Mafam asida mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame, sublimation ki pot khuding mug wholesale da pangbigani. Items available are mug printing, cover printing, t-shirt, keychain, photo frame. All the mentioned items will be available at wholesale rate in LX Sublimation.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today made a strong pitch for use of local languages in courts, contending that it will increase the confidence of common citizens in the justice system and they will feel more connected to it. He also appealed to chief ministers and chief justices of high courts to give priority to cases related to under-trial prisoners languishing in jails and release them as per law, based on human sensitivities, and asserted that judicial reform is not merely a policy matter. Addressing the inaugural session of the Joint Conference of Chief Ministers and Chief Justices of High Courts being held after a gap of 6 years, the Prime Minister said a group is looking into making legislations in two formats, one in typical legal language and the other in simple language, which can be understood by ordinary people. He said it is in practice in various countries and both the formats are considered as legally acceptable. Further, it may be mentioned that before the Prime Minister spoke, Chief Justice of India CJI N.V. Ramana said there was a need for the legal system to introduce local languages in courts. The Prime Minister also appealed to Chief Ministers to repeal outdated laws to make delivery of justice easier. In a major political development ahead of next year's assembly polls in Nagaland, 21 of the 25 MLAs of the Naga People's Front NPF today joined Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party NDPP. With the joining of the 21 NPF legislators, the strength of Chief Minister Naifirio-led NDPP has gone up to 42 in the 60-member assembly. The NPF is left with 4 MLAs, the BJP has 12 while there are 2 independent members. The development comes after the party president Surhojeli Lizetsu on Thursday announced that the party would contest the early next year's assembly election on its own. Nagaland Assembly Speaker Sharingen Lokengkumar in an order said that he has received the claim of merger of 21 members of the NPF legislature party with the NDPP. The NPF had joined the ruling People's Democratic Alliance comprising the NDPP and the BJP in August last year to form the United Democratic Alliance UDA, an opposition-less government in the state with the objective of pushing the Naga political issue forward. Government spokesperson Naiba Kranu said that despite the fresh development, the UDA will continue to function. For the first time in Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Moscow launched missiles from a submarine in the Black Sea to strike at Ukrainian military targets. Russia reportedly launched Caliber cruise missiles from a diesel submarine in the Black Sea. This is the first time that Moscow has reported using submarines in its invasion of Ukraine, which has been going on for 66 days. The Russian Defense Ministry has said that they were aimed at Ukrainian military targets. The Eurasian Times reported that photographs had emerged of a Russian submarine being loaded with nuclear-capable missiles in Crimea. This once again raises fears of nuclear attack as the Caliber missiles can be fitted with both conventional and nuclear warheads. Now let's have a look at the top stories once again. Army to set up Center for Excellence in Wellness for coaching 50 students of poor families for admission in best colleges, universities. Banks flout government orders on startup programs. Unemployed youths cannot have any expectation from startup programs, says MPCC President MLA KABITA. True revolutionaries are those who work to bring new change in society, new generations, opines former chairman of UNLF, R.K. Sanayama. That's all for now. Thanks for joining in.